David Parkinson, our weather producer, standing by. You've been holding your tongue there as we've been showing some of this incredible video out of California of the mudslides. But that same storm system is going to wreak havoc moving through Texas and over to the East Coast.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, so one of the really interesting things is, as you said, Lake Elsinore, they've had to evacuate twice already. We're at the very early end of a rain season in California. So it really indicates that anytime it rains, we have the potential for those mudslides in California. So this is going to be a very long winter. But again, we've had a lot of years where they've been below average. We need the rain there as well. So it's going to have to be a really interesting battle as people are going to have to get into that routine. Every time it rains, you've got to get ready in case the evacuation calls happen. Man. But in terms of where this storm is right now, you can see it's now it's left the borders of the state of California for the most part. It is now in Arizona, and that's all it. This entire storm system, all the way to Mississippi, is one big storm system that's going to be impacting a great amount of the U.S., at least 50 million people. So we're worried about rain, particularly in the Texas area. We're worried about snow in the Carolinas. But as this storm moves forward into the weekend, it's really a big flooding threat, at least beginning Saturday morning. You can see it's making its way through Houston there. There's a chance for not only flash floods, but also river floods. That's really a big concern that people are probably sort of undervaluing that part. That might be the biggest impacts of all out of the storm.
So how much snow can we expect this weekend?
So as this storm makes its way east, the key thing is it will start snowing Saturday night in the mountains of North Carolina. That will spread east into the rest of the state of North Carolina Sunday morning. And then during the day Sunday, it will snow. There'll be several inches of snow in Raleigh and Charlotte. Probably 6 to 10 is a fair number. But here's the catch. That all is probably going to get washed away, or most of it's going to get washed away by rain. So though you will have those snow totals at one point, perhaps by Monday morning it won't be that bad. The real place where you're going to be seeing the most amount of snow is going to be in your Asheville's and your Blacksburys, right along the Appalachian Mountains there. As you go up in elevation, you could easily see the 1 to 2 foot range. So as we take a look at those snow totals, that's really the bullseye, is just right along that western area of North Carolina and Virginia.
And then what does it sort of move out after that? What about, Washington, New York?
So thank goodness for all of our sakes, there is a high-pressure system that is keeping this smushed to the south. So there's a chance that
meteorological terms.
Yeah, meteorological terms. You can see right there how it just kind of pushes its way off to the east. In terms of what we're looking at for this storm, the key difference is that high pressure keeps it south of the D.C. area, pushes it east out over the Atlantic Ocean, and then it sort of blows up over the Atlantic Ocean. So if we didn't have that high there, we would be talking about a foot of snow in New York City. Fortunately, we're not. I think we're all looking forward to a warmer week next week. It was so cold this week on the East Coast. And as people start to get ready, Christmas is not that far away. People start to make travel plans. The last thing you'd want is snow. So the real concerns, Monday morning, Atlanta, there could be a little bit of snow there, and then those western parts of North Carolina, Virginia.
All right. Good stuff, David. Thank you.
Thanks, David.